Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Rajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiratvanachari Jai Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Rajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiratvanachari Jai Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe. Jai Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva, Jai Subhadra. Jai Gauranitai, 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 Shri Shri Gauranitai. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सरस्वती डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सरस्वती डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर शीला प्रभुपाद की जय। रामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत दाधर शिवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा माई यमुना माई की जय। संवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to all assembled devotees. श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 28, and entitled Puranjan becomes a woman in the next life. Text 11. Bhayanamah agrajaha bharata agraja prajavara pratyupasthita dadahatam purim kritim krishnam bhato priya chikirshaya भयानाम्नो अग्रजो भ्राता प्रजवारः प्रति उपस्थिता ददहातां पुरीं कृष्णां भातुर्प्रिया चिकित्सया भयानाम्नो अग्रजो भ्राता प्रज्वारः प्रति उपस्थिता ददहातां पुरीं कृष्णां भ्रातु प्रिया चिकीर्षया। माताजी। Word to word meaning, translation purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bhayanama, Abhaya, fear. Agraja, elder. Bhrata, brother. Prajva, named Prajvara. Pratyupasita, being present there. Dadaha, set fire. Tam, to that. Purim, city. Krishnam, wholesale. Bhratu, his brother. Priya Chikshishya, in order to please. Translation. Under the circumstances, the elder brother of Yavan Raj, known as Prajwara, set fire to the city to please his younger brother, whose other name is fear itself. Purport. According to the Vedic system, a dead body is set on fire. But before that, there is another fire of fever, which is called Prajwara or Vishnu Jwar. Medical science verifies that when one's temperature is raised to 107 degrees, a man immediately dies. This prajwara or higher fever at the last stage of life places the living entity in the midst of a blazing fire. Om Agyan Tirmandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadankitam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhavetam Sadhudhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitam cha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpa tarubhescha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavbhyo namo namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So first speak, I would like to take blessings of His Grace Anandmaya Prabhu, His Grace Sarashimani Prabhu and our assembled devotees, especially my parents who are sitting here. So I beg seek blessings so that I can speak and glorify the Lord and speak for my own purification. So this shloka, it is told that it's a old age. Is last few shloka we saw how Purijan suffered from the old age, and now the death is going to come. And who set the fire? Fire is going to set. And who set the fire? His own brother. And for whom? Whose pleasure? For the pleasure of his younger brother. Yes. So we can see the elder brother is trying to help the younger brother, and putting the fire. Putting the fire where? In the city. Which is that city? Body, our own body. Yes? So when the fire comes, the death comes, all the senses goes on strike. Yes? It's become very, very difficult to survive. And we all have to go to this problem. And that's what Bhagavad Gita teaches. Yes? The 4 real problems of the life. The body itself. B for birth, O for old age, D for disease, and at that time who comes? Y for Yamraj. Yes. So body is a whole problem. People go, people grow and they say, "Kya hai? Sab badhiya chal raha hai." Even if you go to the hospital and ask someone, "How are you?" The answer will be, "I am fine." Hardly anyone says, "I am suffering." Yes. In India, we have lived, we have sat with this mindset. Yes. And you ask any question in India, "Kahan jana hai?" "Haan, right jana hai." You ask, they hardly say, "I don't know." For everything, they have some answer. Yes. So when you ask, "How are you?" by default, the mindset is, he may be in hospital, he may be suffering, but he will say, "I am fine." But Bhagavatam tells the reality. And therefore, these 4 chapters where Bhagavatam very clearly defines that how we should know the real problems of life. Real problems are not that my mobile is not working, water is not coming, bathrooms are not proper. The real problem of the life are how the birth, old age, death, and disease. So we have to understand here that this one in Shastra, one of the statement they say that Sharira Vyadhi Mandiram. The Sharir ko Vyadhi ka mandir bol diya. Well, mandir is a place where who resides? Lord's reside. But Shastras are telling that this body also a mandir, but temple of not Lord. Yeah, there is Paramatma, but Shastra also defines that this is mandir of Vyadhi, one after another. Can anyone say here that I never got diseased? कभी मुझे कोई व्याधि नहीं आया? Yes. Whole part of all of our part of the body, they're full of, they can give us some or the other problem. And therefore so many doctors, they do MD, MBBS, because I am engineer, I used to think MBBS ho gaya, bahut ho gaya. But when we went for Osmania preaching, we understood MBBS kuch kaam ka nahi hai. They have to work so hard for MD. And then after MD also doesn't get, they are not satisfied. Then specialist. For every organ, there are so many doctors, specialists. Why? Because every part of the body can give so much of suffering. And this old age, it's so difficult. All the organs, all the senses goes on strike. So one person, he thought, I will try my best not to get attacked by this bhaya, fear of prajwara. So he went to Kal Kanya and thought, I will have a friendship with her. So I want to be your friend. But yes, no problem. I can be your friend. So as a friend, you should not attack me. That should not come. And she told, sorry, I am a loyal servant. I can be your friend. At the same time, I am very loyal to my master. And whenever the death comes, I have to come. So sorry, I cannot neglect you. I cannot avoid. I have to come and attack you. I told, okay, you can give me a notice before you come, so that I'll be prepared for the death. And she told, okay, no problem. I'll give you notice. You are my friend. You are my best friend. I'll give you 4 notices. No, why not 1? He became so happy. बोले बस notice आएगा उसके पहले सब याद कर लेंगे भगवान को. राम 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 हरे कृष्णा और बस और सारा will सब कर देंगे. All the things. So he was waiting. That notice आएगा. He was enjoying his life. Not worried about holy name. मंदिर जाना नहीं, कुछ करना नहीं. Whole life he was living nicely, enjoying. And all of a sudden, Kal Kanya attacked. And this person told, my dear friend, you promised me that you will give notice. You told me you will give 4 notice. Ek bhi nahi diya. Directly you came. And she told, I gave you notice. The very first notice I gave you on your hairs, I turned into white. But you neglected them. How? Hair dye. Next, I gave the attacks on your eyes. Your eyesight became weak. But you neglected it by giving specs, by using specs. Not only I stopped there, I gave the 3rd notice on your teeth. But one by one, the teeth were falling. All batti se toot gayi. Then also you didn't understood. You used another set of teeth. Yes. And finally, in your body, your hand was shaking, legs where you are not able to walk, but you were using a different ointment and doing this, doing that. You never took this notice seriously. Now you have to come. So This is not for that person, this is for all of us. Right now we are young, but slowly, one day, notice is going to come for all of us. We have to be very, very careful that we understand, an intelligent person understand that old is not a problem, it's a blessing. How it is a blessing? It's a notice for us that now it's a time. Enough enjoyment, enough thing. Now I have to just surrender to Krishna. I have to serve Krishna. I have to chant the holy name more sincerely and seriously. Yes. So this old age is a blessing for devotees or an intelligent person if you understand that this is a notice period. So we can see that how people are not able to understand, and their whole life they are so attached to their things that they don't worry about anything else. Yes? And Vedic system, it helps us a lot to make us understand, no, this is not the place to live. For example, a person, whole life he spent for his relatives, friends and everyone, and when he dies, the Vedic system, in our Vedic system, in India at least, fire is given by the sun. Yes? Why? To tell that soul, Are tumne itna attached, you are so attached to that sun, the same sun is putting fire in your mouth. So please go now. If the sun doesn't put the fire, then he will attach, Mera beta, beta. But beta hi mukh mein kya dal raha hai? Agni dal raha hai. Beta hi jala hai. Jao pitaji, jao abhi. So this is the time we have to prepare ourselves before the death comes, attached to Shri Radha Madan Mohan Radha Krishna. So then, not only that, after that there are 13 days, the whole Kriya Karam. Why it is there? Just to remind us again that I am attached to my relatives, I am attached to my possessions and all those things. But all these things are, we are not going to take anything. We cannot take anything with us. Yes, it's only holy name which can go with us. So Vedic system is well defined to make us prepare for the death, so that we don't have to take birth again. Otherwise, life after life, millions of life, we are living the same kind of life. Yes, we are taking birth, we are getting old, we are getting disease, and again die. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, by the mercy of Acharyas, we got this blessing that we could understand, no, this is not the life I have to live. So many lives I lived like this. This life, I'll prepare myself to go back to Godhead. Let this be the last life for me. But people don't understand. People live and give their time to other things. Yes, there is a story you might have heard. There was a person having 4 wives. Yes. So first wife, he was always staying with him, giving all care and all the things to him. Give her the best dresses, best things, best mobile, best of everything. Yes. And then he had another wife. This wife used to take out with him. Whenever he has to go for marriage party, whenever he has to go for outing or somewhere, he used to take this wife. Third wife, he used to always think that whenever I get some problems, he used to take suggestion from her. That okay, which city I should go for job, which job should I take, bete ka shadi kisse karwana hai, beti ka shadi kisse karana hai. All major decision he used to take from the third wife. And he has also fourth wife. This wife he always used to neglect. Although this is the wife who used to serve him all the time, but he hardly gave any time to the fourth wife. Yes. So when the death came, again he was on the deathbed, and the Prajwara attacked, and he remembered all his 4 wives. So he asked each one of them, the first wife, that I give you the best thing. Can you please come with me? And the first wife told immediately, sorry, I'll stay here only. You can continue. I am happy here. He remembered the second wife and called, I'm going to die. Can you please come with me? She told, coming? I'm not going to come with you. I'm going to get married someone else. Bye-bye, tata. I told, oh, what? He remembered the third wife and called, Prajwara have attacked. I'm going to die. Can you please come with me? He told, yeah, I can come till Shamshan at max. Every year I'll give you some packed food material. I'll give you some water to drink, food to eat. That's all. I cannot come, sorry. And fourth wife, he thought it's not good to ask. I never cared for her. I never thought about her. Although she served me so much. What can I think? How can I call her? But she came and told, I'll come with you. I will be there always with you. And my dear friends, devotees, this person is none other than all of us. We may be in this dress, but we all have these four wives. Yes? The very first is our own body. We think we give all the decoration to our body, so cream, makeup, best dress, best to our body. But how long this body comes with us? She says, thank you, bye bye, you go, I'll stay here only. Yes, the soul goes away because we are the soul. The soul story of the soul. And the second wife, who told I'll go to someone, he told, he gave used to take for the marriages and other places. What is that? Any guess? Wealth. Yes, our money, our possession. Yes. She told, I'll marry someone else. As soon as we die, the soul goes and the wealth belongs to someone else. Yes. So she doesn't come with us. And third, to whom he used to take the suggestions, relatives. We take the suggestion with relatives. At max they say, we'll come to Samshan Ghat at the final for the final rites. And every year we'll do the Pitradan. That's all. And fourth, the super soul. The soul, yes, we neglect, we don't give any time, but is the one who is going to come with us. Is the one who is going to help us forever. Prabhupada writes that you have ever well wishers. The soul is the best friend, yes, who can always be with us. So intelligent person doesn't neglect the first three wives, but at the same time, he gives the time to the fourth wife also, to the super soul. Yes. And if we don't do, then it's going to be tough for us. Yes. So I'd like to narrate one real incident which happened in January 2020 in Mayapur. So there was a Mataji named Anand Vindavani Mataji. So she writes this letter. It's amazing, very heart touching. So she tells that she was preaching in Kazakhstan, practiced Krishna consciousness for 23 years. And then she came to Mayapur and she used to go for evening Harinam Sankirtan all the time. And it so happened one day, one of her friend, devotee Mataji, she felt sick. So this Mataji told, let me go to the hospital and serve her. At the same time, I'll also understand that how this Projara attacks, how the death comes. It's a good exercise for me as well. So she was serving her friend who was admitted in a Mayapur hospital, and she was taking care. But all of a sudden, she started feeling very stressed and then vomiting, and slowly, she got paralyzed attack. The body was not working properly. And it became so serious that they have to shift her to another hospital in Ramghat. So then she was in the hospital, and slowly, the body, one after another, the body parts began deteriorate. She was shocked. She thought, I went to hospital to help someone, and I thought I will have some time with me to prepare. In the fact of the end, I never thought that this is going to happen with me. It's a time I'm going to die now. The Prajora is going to attack me. And that time, when her health was so bad, she thought, now it's a time I have to remember someone. And it so happened, the Prajora attacked, the bodily fever went so high, and she forgot whom to remember. And she was, Amma, kisi ko to yaad karna hai. Ma, you helped me so much. And she was remembering her mother. In the meantime, because she was a devotee, the news went to Kazakhstan. So far. And that was Sunday. The devotees started chanting for her. Hours and hours they were chanting. And as they were chanting here, and as she was shouting here, Amma, Amma, one nurse came to her and told, why you are shouting? Chant Hare Krishna, be happy. And she remembered, thank God. Yaad aa gaya. Mujhe Krishna ko yaad karna tha. I have to remember Krishna. And she started chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But as the Jora has attacked, it was very difficult for her. Although now she remembered that she has to remember Krishna. But she was not able to chant. And then the doctor came. Doctor told, why is she shouting? Who is she? And the nurse told, she is ISKCON devotee. The doctor came next to her, chanted, Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Deen Bandhu Jagatpate, Gopesha Gopika Kanta, Radha Kanta Namastute. And he remembered Krishna, he chanted the holy name. She was also chanting. She was struggling to chant. And then she was remembering that whole life I thought, if I serve nicely, Krishna will help me. And I'll be able to remember Krishna. And whole life I neglected my chanting. I always give priority to preaching, I gave priority to services, and I was just chalte firte chanting kar rahi thi. But now I understood. So difficult to chant holy name. Lord, if you give me one more time, I'll remember you. I'll chant properly. Please give me one more chance. And while remembering like this, she was struggling. And all of a sudden, as you might have heard in other classes, the whole life came as a reel in front of her. And in this reel, since childhood, she saw everything. And now the time came, 23 years back, the flashback went when she started chanting. And then she got the deities of Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra at her home. And she was serving them. And now she could see in this flashback that how then they're chanting, Lord Jagannath was sitting next to them. It was a surprise to her. She was serving Lord Jagannath and Lord Jagannath was accepting everything. When she was going out for preaching, for book distribution, she could see that Lord Jagannath was always behind her. She could see when she was coming after book distribution, somebody attacked her. And she remembered Lord. And all of a sudden, a very big noise sound came. And she ran away. And now she saw that it was none other than Jagannath who made that sound and let the people go. Again, she saw that once she was present, she was in jail, and she was praying to Lord, I have done it for you. I was doing for you. Please help. And the notice came that she was released. And now she saw in the flashback that it was none other than the Lord Jagannath who made that help to release her. Yes. So like that she saw one after another that all the time when she was struggling, it was Lord Jagannath who was always with her. And thinking like that about Lord Jagannath turned into Krishna. And then she saw an amazing sight that whenever she was chanting, whenever she was doing kirtan, that blue hay was going up and up towards the heaven and crossing the heaven, crossing the all 7 layers and going to Golok Vrindavan. And she remembered that, yes, Lord Krishna was always with me. Although I might have not seen, but he is always with me. And thinking like that, just absorbed in the thought of Lord Jagannath, she became unconscious. And by the mercy of Lord Jagannath, again after some time, she came back and revived. What we heard in Ajamil story, right? The soul came back and she started chanting again, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So she writes, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, by the mercy of her spiritual master, Shivram Swami, and the instruction of her Siksha Guru, Janmashtami Prabhu and all others, she got a second chance. And she was expressing her gratitude to all of them. And she writes that it's just a second chance given to me to teach me that how sincerely I should take to holy name. Yes, I should not neglect the holy name, thinking that service ke saath Hare Krishna chanting kar lenge, I will do both the things together. No, I have to give first priority to chanting, because that's the holy name which is going to help me and save me from prajvara. And after just going away from the hospital, she thought, actually I should thank that nurse. I forgot to chant the holy name. She is the one who helped me. And she ordered Prabhupada books. Prabhupada books came and she told the nurse, please, thank you very much, have this book. And we were surprised to know. Nurse told, book? What is this? I am Muslim girl. I don't read. And she was surprised. You are Muslim? And then? You are Muslim? And you told me to chant Hare Krishna? And she told, then why you told me to chant Hare Krishna? And she told, I don't know. All of a sudden I just got a thought when you are shouting a lot that I should tell you to chant Hare Krishna. And just see How potent this holy name is. The devotees were chanting Kajaskan so far. And this Lord, our Supreme Lord, made one Muslim lady to remind her about the holy name. Yes. So this we can see the potency of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the practice of Krishna consciousness. All the prajara is going to attack us one day. We cannot neglect it. But for sure, if we keep chanting the holy name, if we keep chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Lord will help us. Lord is there with us, and definitely He is going to help us. So we have to have that faith in the holy name. That the what practice we are doing, we may not be able to see. Lord is there, Srila Prabhupada is there, and Acharyas are there with us. Yes? We have to just set the right thing in our life. We have to have that faith that this is going to help us, nothing else. Yes? Just like before coming to Krishna consciousness, we have different heroes. Why do now we have to change our mindset? We have our real heroes. The real heroes are our 6 Goswamis who lived life this, who have set a great example for us. Yes, and today we are very fortunate. Today is a very auspicious day. Today we are having the disappearance day of Ramchand Kaviraj and also appearance day of Gopal Bhatt Goswami. So Ramchand Kaviraj, one of the 8 Kaviraj, very famous disciple of Srinivas Acharya. He wrote many books. Smaran Darpan, Smaran Champakata, Siddhant Chandrika. He preached widely and initiated many disciples. He was disciple of Ramchandra, he was Srinivas Acharya. And when we every day we sing, takes his name. When we sing this bhajan, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Daya Karo Mohe. So last line comes, Ramchandra Sang Mange Narottam Das. Yes, Srinivas Acharya, Narottam Das prays to Srinivas Acharya, please give me your mercy, Narottam Das. Always pray for the association of Ramchandra Kaviraj. Yes. So it is written, it is told that Ramchandra Kaviraj he was a Karn Manjari, and he serves Srimati Radharani in Vrajlila. So his samadhi is in Dhir Samir Kunj next to Srinivas Acharya. And today is also appearance day of Srila Gopal Bhatt Goswami. So it's our great fortune to discuss about Goswamis because they are our real heroes. Yes, and we pray to them that we can get tinge of their bhakti. So Gopal Bhatt Goswami, he appeared on today on this 1503, and he appeared in Srirangam Kshetra. His father name was Venkat Bhatt. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went for 4 months and for South India tour, so 4 months he stayed in Srirangam. And at that time, Venkat Bhatt took the opportunity to serve. And we are very fortunate when we went for Yatra, we went to that house. And today also, the deities of Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra Maya are there, who was served by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Gopal Bhatt Goswami seeing the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he got, that time only became devotee, and he went in ecstasy by seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And by that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had taken sannyas. So he was just thinking that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was maybe looking so beautiful. I am so unfortunate that I could not see the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with beautiful hairs. As we can see every Wednesday, our Achyut Gopal Prabhu dress the Lord. It's very special hairs, When we see the hairs coming out from the eyes, we can see it is dressed by Achyut Gopal Prabhu. Special dressing, yes. So Gopal Bhatt Goswami was thinking in the same way that, oh, I could not get that darshan of Lord because Lord have taken sannyas now. And then in one night, Lord himself came in the dream of Gopal Bhatt Goswami, and he saw there Advaita Acharya, Nityanand Prabhu, and in front Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As we have a beautiful photo of the Lord here, Panchatattva, dancing in Nagar Sankirtan, and Gopal Bhatt Goswami went in ecstasy by seeing the beautiful form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with hairs. And then he wants to leave everything and continue and go with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered him that your parents are devotees, so please serve them, and then you can come and join. So then Gopal Bhatt Goswami served, and later Venkat Bhatt and his wife returned back to Godhead. And then Gopal Bhatt Goswami came all the way back to Vrindavan. And that time, before that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri and hearing Katha from Gadadhar Pandit. And all of a sudden, he remembered Gopal Bhatt Goswami, and he ordered one of his disciples, one of the associate, please go to Vrindavan and he sent a message to Rup Goswami and Sanatan Goswami that one great devotee named Gopal Bhatt Goswami is going to come. Please take him, associate with him, take and serve him. So that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave his kopin to Gopal Bhatt Goswami as a prasad. So I'll just read. In this letter, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that your intimate associate Gopal Bhatt has come from South India and he has joined us, and we are taking great pleasure in his wonderful association. So that's the message given to Rup Goswami. So then Gopal Bhatt Goswami came to Vrindavan and started associating with Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, and they all were serving the deities. And then Gopal Bhatt Goswami went to Nepal and Gandhika river. He got 12 Shaligram Shilas, and he was serving all of them. And in different festivals, he was serving the Shaligram Shilas. But then he got a thought when the merchants used to come from Jaipur, other places, they used to get very, very beautiful dresses for Lord. And all the Goswamis used to decorate the deities, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Gopinath, Radha Shyam Sundar, very beautiful dresses. But he was just always thinking that I have Shaligram Shila, I don't have that opportunity to dress the Lord. And at that time, he was just thinking in that mood. And next one day, when he woke up, and he saw that one of the Shaligram Shila named Damodar, they turn into Shri Shri Radha Raman Dev. Yes. Shri Shri Radha Raman Dev Ji ki. And they became so beautiful. They are so. It's on the day of Narsingh Chaturdashi that Gopal Bhatt Goswami prayed to Shaligram Shila that please, in this beautiful form of Lord Narsingh Dev, in which you manifest today, please appear in front of me. And next day, the day was the next day of Narsingh Chaturdashi, that Damodar Shila manifest in the form of Shri Radha Raman Dev. And in the three band, you might have seen that beautiful form of the Lord. Yes, all, and in this Radha Raman Dev are the complete manifestation of all the three deities, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Shyam Sundar, and Radha Gopinath. So Lord appeared, and then our Gopal Bhatt Goswami used to decorate them and dress them. And now also the Goswami says that the behind, the Lord is like a shaligram, and then front we see the beautiful form of the Lord. So these are some of the glories of Gopal Bhatt Goswami. In fact, it is told that once Gopal Bhatt Goswami was roaming, and then one devotee served him, and he prayed that I don't have any son, please bless me. So Gopal Bhatt Goswami told, yes, I bless you, that whatever is good for you, that should happen. And then later, Gopal Bhatt Goswami became little old, and at that time, one devotee came, and he told that, I forgot the exact name. So he told that Gopal Bhatt Goswami asked, who are you? And he told that you came to my father and you blessed my father to have a son. And my father decided if I get a son, I'll offer it to Gopal Bhatt Goswami. Yes, gone are those old good days. That he fulfilled that promise, and he offered his son to Gopal Bhatt Goswami, and then he became the next acharya of that Radharaman Dev temple, and he served, and he was a brahmachari, whole life he served Shri Radharaman Dev. So we are very, very fortunate that we have our real heroes, Gopal Bhatt Goswami and all the Acharya, the 6 Goswamis. By their blessings, we can continue practicing Krishna consciousness. So we pray on this particular day that please bless us so that we can also live a life of renunciate or dedicate our life for our Acharyas, for the pleasure of our Acharya, for our spiritual master. And in this very life, we can go back to Godhead. So it is also told that in Krishna Lila, Gopal Bhatt Goswami was Anang Manjari. And that is given in the God Depika Shirsa, that Gopal Bhatt Goswami was Anang Manjari. Also in Bhakti Ratnakar, it is told that his name was Guna Manjari, was eternally serving the Lord. So we pray to Goswamis to bless us, and we can chant attentively as we saw from the examples, that how the chanting is the most important thing. Yes. So we take their blessings, that by their blessings we can chant attentively. So we'll end here. We just quickly revise what we discussed. So we saw here the brother attacked the city of Puri, our own body, which is going to attack with all of us one day. And we saw that we are also going to have attack, and we cannot cheat that as one person to try to cheat, but the notice is given to him, and for all of us also, notice is going to come one by one. Once the notice comes, we cannot do anything. So better to prepare ourselves before it. And then we saw that how a person having 4 wives, this Puranjan having or any person, and this we neglect the fourth wife, which is the most important. So we all have four wives. Instead of giving time, and we have to give time to other wives, whatever is basic minimum required, but most important is the fourth wife, the super soul, who is going to come with us. All other things will remain here only. Then we saw how the example of Anang Manjari at one side, the materialistic people who suffers a lot at the time of death. On the other hand, we saw the example of glorious example of Anand Vindavani Mataji, that how she remembered Krishna at the end time, got a second chance to chant attentively. So we learned a lesson that we should give first priority to our chanting. And at last, we glorified uh, Ramchandra Kaviraj and also Gopal Bhatt Goswami. So we pray to them that bless us with pure devotional service. Thank you very much. Please forgive me if I have spoken anything wrong. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shrimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Gopal Bhatt Goswami ki jai. Ram